What's up, guys? Austin Nash here again, the owner at carolinaswebdesign.com, North and South Carolina's leader in website development, software development, Facebook, and Google search marketing. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to charge higher prices for your product or service, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Number one, the most important thing for someone to be able or be willing to pay a higher price, right, for your product or service when tons of other people offer it, right? There's not many things that you can sell, or really that anyone sells, that other people don't sell, right? Especially for a local business. So the thing that separates you from these other people is branding. That's the number one thing, right? So your website, that's why we sell these, that's why we sell websites, your social media and testimonials, right? If your website just looks halfway decent and it looks like everybody else's, they're going to think your company is halfway decent and that you're just like everybody else, right? But if your website really stands out, if it is a online sales pitch for your business and represents the quality of product and service that you offer, the likelihood of someone wanting to do business with you over a competitor is very high, right? So we need to list out all the features, pros, and benefits of working with you, the cons maybe of working with someone else, your past portfolio, ways to contact you, your social media, free content like I make here on our YouTube channel for our website. All of those things really brand you out on your website so that after someone finds you through one of these things that we're going to get you caught up on here in a little bit through Facebook and Google, once people find you through your lead flow, and they come to your website, your conversion rate's higher, right? So number two, social media. Social media is huge because for example, on Facebook advertising, Facebook's how we get like more than half of our clients, really. I mean, we make a lot of money through Facebook, and so do our clients. Some of our clients exclusively use Facebook and don't even touch Google, right? Depending on the type of business that they're in. So the content that you post on your social media is very important because that's what everybody sees, right? How can they know anything about your business or your quality, your products, your services, your testimonials if it's not on your social media or if it's not on your website, right? So this is very important. Number three, testimonials. So you need to have all your testimonials on your Google business page, which we're going to get into in a little bit, right? You need to have them on your Google business page, you need to have them on your website, and you need to have them on your social media. Because if they go to any of these things or they come through your lead flow and they don't see any testimonials, it's like, who has worked with this guy? How do I know that the product or service is going to be good? How do I know that this is a real company? How do I know that they're going to deliver it and do what they say that they're going to do? Have they screwed other people over in the past? Is that why they don't have the reviews up? Right? So those are all things that you have to look at. And that's why testimonials are so important in this aspect of branding. So once again, branding, website, social media, testimonials, right? For local business owners, that is the bare minimum, right? You've got little extra ticky-tack things like, okay, company shirts and a business card and flyers and stuff like that. But these are the main hitters, especially online. That's really what we're talking about is online, right? So number two, lead flow. So you've got your branding here, right? But if no one sees your branding, it doesn't really matter. No one's going to buy the product or service if they can't see it. So how do we develop a lead flow, right? The two best ways for a local business owner or any business owner to get a flow of clients coming in, right, that allows them to charge a higher price, right, is Facebook advertising and Google SEO. So why is a lead flow so important for you to be able to charge a higher price, right? Because if you don't have a consistent flow of leads and you're getting one lead a week or you're getting someone calling you here and there, maybe you've got a free Google business listing up, you got a couple reviews, you get a little bit of business. If you're not getting a consistent flow of leads, what I see a lot of contractors and local business owners doing is they're putting in super competitive quotes, super low quotes, to try to get all that business. Every single lead that comes in, I have to convert it because you don't have any lead flow, right? So you're trying to make every single sale, and you get caught in this basket of contractors and business owners that are racing to the bottom on price because you don't have a consistent lead flow, right? If you had 10 leads coming in a day, 5 to 10 leads coming in every day calling you asking for a quote or to be put on a schedule, You don't have to take low-paying jobs. You don't have to put in super competitive quotes to try to get the business. You can charge what you would like to charge, not to overcharge the customer, but to pay yourself and to pay your employees and to pay your team members and to invest in advertising and invest in your business the way that you want and the way that's going to make you happy, right? And it's going to satisfy you for the work that you do, right? If you do good work and it's good quality work, there's nothing wrong with charging a quality price, right? Because me, myself, I would rather pay a little bit more for something nicer than get the cheapest thing and it be crap, right? So lead flow is super, super, super important to be able to charge a higher price consistently. So we do that through Facebook advertising, which we do offer as a service. We basically target individuals that are likely to purchase your product or service. Now, how do we do that? So based on the attributes, we have an interview with you and we talk about the attributes of what your ideal customer looks like, right? How old is your customer usually, right? If you're in a home service business that we work with a lot, usually they're above 30 years old. Of course, they're a homeowner. They probably live in a higher income zip code. You know, they may have a college degree. They may be business owners. You know, they may be showing an interest in kitchen cabinets. They may be looking at quartz or granite countertops. They may be looking at different types of LVP flooring or different types of tile. All those different things on Facebook are things that we can track, and we can put your advertisement based on whatever type of, like, that's an example for like a home remodeler, bathroom remodeler. That's an example of these different attributes that we can target on Facebook and put your advertisement right in front of them, right? So that's Facebook advertising. The other one is Google SEO. We talked about your Google business location. We've got a whole nother video on Google SEO and a separate video on Facebook advertising here on the same page and on our website if you're interested in learning more about that. Right, but Google SEO. So you want to have your Google business listing up, running with lots of reviews and optimized. We offer that as a service as well. I'm not going to keep plugging our services, but there's a reason why we sell this stuff, and there's a reason why our clients stay with us, because it really works, right? These two things is how I get all of my business and referrals. But I mean, all of my business comes from right here. All of my clients' business comes from right here. And then what we do is we focus on these two things right here, and then we push them from our lead flow to our branding, website, social media, testimonials, and our superior branding and our consistent flow of leads allows us to charge a higher price, right? And deliver a premium product and not overwork ourselves and underpay ourselves, right? So number 3, value. This is the third and one of the most important reasons, if not the most important reason, right, why people will pay a higher price. So your value, right, is determined by your, a lot of people put value, right, what they perceive the value as based on quality, right? So this kind of ties into your branding, right? They associate the quality of your product or service with the quality of your website, with the quality of your social media, with the quality of your testimonials, and with the quality of your content. Right? So you need to focus on quality, right? Here in branding, here in lead flow, but also in the actual service that you're fulfilling itself, right? So no cutting corners, right? If you've got employees that are like halfway working or trying to, you know, skim by, get rid of them. You have to have a tough conversation and tell them, hey, we're trying to raise our prices so that I can pay you more and we can all work less, and we can take care of our families better. So that requires you to do an excellent job when you come to work. I'm tired of seeing you skim off and cut corners. We're not doing it. If you keep doing it, you're done, right? I've had to have that conversation before with people that work with me and work for me, right? It's very, very important because they are the ones that are actually delivering the service to your customer. And if you promise quality over here from your lead flow and your branding, and you don't deliver the quality on the value, what happens? Those people come back here to your testimonials, to your social media, and to your website and tell everybody how crappy the quality was. So then all the work you just did over here on your branding, it gets tarnished because you don't fulfill the quality over here with the actual service, with the quality, the perceived quality in your branding over here on your social media and your website. So quality in the actual service itself is huge. Customer service, quality of the actual service itself, and then the customer service, right? This is another reason why people will pay a higher price. You need to be better at communicating. Someone needs to be in touch with them on updates on all of the updates and the progress on what's getting done, right? Okay, if you've got a home remodel going on, what stage are we at? You know, what's been done, what's being done, are we on track? Was the quote accurate? You know, are we going over budget? Are we under budget? Right? All those things play into customer service. If a client's got an extra question, hey, they paid you for a service. If someone pays me for a service and they want to sit on the phone for 30 minutes or an hour, yeah, time is valuable, right? But they paid you to deliver a service. And who's to say that you taking the extra 15 or 20 minutes, or a customer service rep or a sales team member of yours taking the extra 20 minutes to help them out with a separate problem or to answer a question, who's to say that doesn't bring you more business, right? Because then if you deliver good quality and good customer service, they're going to come over here and increase your brand, increase your testimonials, increase your social media by saying good things to you. And they're probably going to buy more items. They're probably going to buy more products and services, right? So customer service, even when it's not required, even when it's kind of outside the job description. I'm not saying like, hey, if you're running a landscaping company, don't go build someone an outdoor fire pit for free. You know what I'm saying? But if someone has a question and it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, if they're a little bit confused about this thing or that thing, or they've already bought something and you charge to quote things, but they want to quote on something else, it's always worth it to throw a little bit of something extra in for free for customer service, whether they end up buying something or not, because they're going to start saying good things about you on your website, social media, and testimonials. They're going to start giving you referrals, and they're probably going to come back and do more business with you, right? So that's the second thing in value, right? How people perceive the value of your product or service, which allows you to charge a higher price, right? So number 3, features and benefits. This kind of ties back to your website too, because we want to have all of your features and benefits explained in depth, right? In depth in a simple way, and compare them to, okay, this is what you get with us, this is what you can get somewhere else, this is what you can get with this package, and this package. That's how our website's laid out, right? If you go to all the website development, Facebook advertising, Google SEO, you can see all the different products and services that we offer, all the different features and benefits, how much more you get for the same amount of money or less than if you were to do business with someone else, or how much more you get if you decide to upgrade to a higher package. So those features and benefits that they get with you that they couldn't get anywhere else for the same price, or that they couldn't get at all, allows you to charge a higher price, right? Because when people are looking at, okay, what am I getting for my money? What am I getting for my money? Am I getting higher quality? Am I getting better customer service? And am I getting more features and benefits? If I'm not getting any 3 of those things, I don't perceive a higher value on it, so I'm not willing to pay a higher price. And these 3 things, quality, customer service, features, and benefits, once again tie back into branding, because these things need to be listed on your website, social media, and your testimonials, right? Okay, so that's value. Very, very, very important. Very, very, very important, especially with high-end clients. With lower-end clients, sometimes it's all about the price. It's all about the price. That's really not the type of clients that you want to be working with. That's why we have this lead flow section here. Because if you have a consistent flow of leads coming in every single day, you don't have to take the low-paying customers. You can work for the customers that are focused on value instead of focused on price, which allows you to charge a higher price and deliver more value. So number 4, financing. It took me a while to figure this out. For a couple years, I was stuck at like a certain level in my business, and I just couldn't figure out why people wouldn't pay higher prices. Like, my branding was good, my lead flow was good, my value was good, but some people, like a lot of people do have the cash, but there's a certain sector of people, right, that are still growing their business, or maybe they just paid for a house or a remodel, or they're sending their kids to college, or whatever it may be, but they still want to buy your product or service. They still see the value, they still see the branding, and they came into your lead flow. They just don't have the money on hand, right? So you could increase the amount of customers that you're serving and increase your revenue by 25%, 20, 30% just by offering financing, right? So you can offer financing for your service-based business or product-based business where you partner with a company like Afterpay, Klarna, Synchrony, etc. There's tons of banks and tons of apps that do this, that allow your customer, right, to pay for the product or service over time. So Afterpay, right, if you're charging $5,000 for, you know, a landscape redesign, and this person really wants it, but they've only got, you know, $1,000, don't come over here and sacrifice your branding, your value, and your lead flow and try to sell them something cheaper, or try to finance it yourself. I mean, you can do that. I did it for a little while. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, right? So what you do, it's $5,000. You tell them to go to Afterpay, Klarna, Synchrony, etc. We can implement this into your website or into your payment processor, where Afterpay and Klarna or any of these other banks will front the whole $5,000 and give you the $5,000 day one, and then your customer goes into financing with that bank. So now you're out of the transaction, and you get your whole $5,000, and then they make payments to the finance company. You see what I'm saying? And it's so powerful because there's so many customers that come in through our business and through our clients' businesses that otherwise never would have bought the product or service. They're not able to, right? They're interested in the value of the branding and they came in through the lead flow, but they just don't have money. So solve that problem for them with the financing. Allow them to put $500 down, $1,000 down, make payments over 6 months, 12 months, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. These financing companies have all different types of options, right? But you need to do right by your customer and research which one of these for your industry. All banks are different, so they'll give different interest rates to different industries. So you need to do right by your client and take it upon yourself to figure out which one of these clients is going to give which one of these banks is going to give your client the best interest rate, right? Because we're not interested in just selling stuff to people. We're interested in helping people with their house, with their website, with their marketing, with their car, with their, you know, wedding planning, whatever you do or offer as a service. Ultimately, it's to serve. It's to help other people. So why would you not serve them here? I see a lot of companies, a lot of businesses just offering financing at 30% interest rates, when it's very easy to research which one of these companies would do it for 15 or 12 or 10, and then give them a bonus for paying it off early, or do 6 months at 0% interest, right? So definitely in this financing section, it's important to do right by your customers. Don't get them in don't push them into a bad financial decision just because you want to make a sale, right? It's not right. So you need to find which of these companies, and there's hundreds of banks that do this, which ones will offer the best interest rate for the product or service that you sell, right? So this is everything here. This is the four biggest key points that I came up with on how to charge higher prices for your local business. Increase your branding through your website, social media testimonials. Increase your lead flow through Facebook and Google, which we offer as a service. Number 3, increase your value through the quality of your work, your customer service, and the features and benefits in your service. Number 4, add financing so that customers can buy now and pay later, or do a certain set of financing over a period of time. And that's pretty much it. If you want to check out some more videos that I've got, some more free training, or you're interested in some of our products and services, we offer website design, Facebook marketing, and Google SEO. We also offer application development. We're kind of a full source design and marketing agency here in North Carolina. We serve countrywide, but we're based out of NC, and a lot of our clients are here. So if you're interested in that, feel free to message us below. If you're on the website, fill out the contact form, or contact my head of design and marketing, Bryce Adkins. He's the 517-775 number at the top of the website. You can also fill out the contact form below. Feel free to give us a shout, and we can help you set some of these things up. Get you charging higher prices and increase your lead flow so that you increase the revenue in your business. My name is Austin Nash. Thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day.